to record it and get away again.
Yeah.
I think it's going. Should be. Everything should be streaming.
Funky Dory. Alright, so now we just got to... Oh wait, we can get some encounters before we continue the story.
Oh yeah? Which ones?
Yeah, the route to the right of
Oh, yeah.
of Nimbasa. You can get a you have a chance of getting a Minccino. Then we can go in the Losthorn Forest and try and get another grass type or bug type.
Macho Brace.
Oh, hello, Lumitora. Black and White are our favorite games.
Yep.
Pokemon games, too.
I love them. Quite well.
I do too.
Well, you clearly missed last stream, Archon Zach. Where you got a 2-for-1 special last stream.
Yeah. Where Dan swapped in his copy of Black 2, fought Charon so he could be able to trade, and then traded his Boldor over, and then back.
We absolutely destroyed Elisa.
Yeah, we did. Because Gigalith, best rock. Yeah, this is on real hardware.
This is a benefit of doing it on real hardware.
Yeah.
At least I have the ability. Some people don't even have, like, capture cards.
Yeah.
So what's Clay's level limit?
31.
31?
Clay is a little worrying.
Yeah.
Because we only have 2 Pokemon who can beat like a ground type in a 1v1, but also we don't have anything that actually resists it.
Yeah.
Does Tympani resist? Let's find out. Does ground resist ground?
I don't know.
It does not. It does not.
It's a good thing Nibiru got his work in, because he's not going to be used at all.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but then immediately after Clay, we fight Skyla.
Yeah.
And then we just rock move everything again. God damn it, Dog Champ.
Steal.
Yeah, that might be our best option.
I don't want to switch out.
We already got the boosts going. Come on, Dog Champ. Oh boy. Also, don't forget, you can get the return TM here.
Oh, yeah.
In Nimbasa, in the Pokemon Center. Oh my god, are you serious? Why? Hello, slow bro. And also, yes, I agree. I think probably the majority of deaths are gonna come from random trainers. Oh yeah, do we get strength here?
What's this?
Oh, this is a battle test. I forget exactly what this is for. Strength is in Imposter City. There we go. So, in theory, we could just give a dog champ strength, because I feel like there's probably not going to be that much of a difference. Ooh, never mind. I was about to say, I don't think there's going to be that much of a damage difference between strength and like a higher powered return at this point. But this is kind of making me think otherwise.
It depends.
Yeah, because strength is 80, and retaliate's 70.
Maybe it's even beauty.
Oh yeah, we could.
Go to power gem.
Yeah.
Headbutt.
Either one, really. I think. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's probably better.
I mean, I'll get rid of headbutt eventually, but like I don't know
Yeah.
for what.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Gigalith learns Rock Slide soon. I think it gets to like 32, something like that. 30. I think probably. Yeah, Bran. I think if we lose Outcast, that's when Simpy Seer will finally will come out of the box. Also, yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about using the word "when" in that statement.
You know what? I am gonna give him Rock Smash.
Oh, okay.
I don't like... I'm never gonna use headbutt.
Alright. And having some form of, like, fighting move.
Yeah. Where are you supposed to get return from?
You get the Pokemon Center. There's a gem shop. You get, like, Thunder Wave, Reflect, Light Screen, and Return.
Thunder Wave might also be... Get both of them. I don't think anybody... I don't even know who could learn Thunder Wave.
I'm not sure if anyone we have can. But it could be, yeah, it could be really useful. Whenever we get access to the move deleter, I also think we should probably, like, whenever we are able to delete cut, I think it'll be really good to, give return to, Chad Cat.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait, Chad Cat probably gets Thunder Wave.
Oh, yeah. And Dog Champ.
That'd be really, really good.
Well, let's wait till we get rid of cut before we do that. No. Give up. I don't know if I heal.
Also, my apologies if you guys... I'm eating some candy right now.
I just ate some ramen.
Oh,
Because
holy
it's
cow.
kind of lunchtime. A little past lunchtime, but it's my lunch. I'm thinking of making sloppy joes tonight, but I have to check if we have all our ingredients, and if we don't, I might have to make another grocery run. And if I have to make another grocery run, I'm going to buy as much as I possibly can so I don't have to go anymore.
So you get infinite swap out.
Yeah.
I'm not much of a fan of sloppy joes.
I love sloppy joes. Probably kill you.
Oh, damn. Alright. I have a question for everyone, too, Dan. Favorite candy? Or at least, like, favorite type of candy?
You know, I'm not, like, a big fan of candy in general. But probably Starburst.
That's good. I like Starburst. Personally, it's like a tie. Sour Jolly Ranchers and Sweet Tart Sours. I'm just a big fan of sour.
I like those as well.
Because that's what I was eating. That's what I have. Because I went on the quest because I was craving them a little while ago, and my grocery store didn't have them. This is like 2019. My grocery store didn't have them. Like, I could not find a place near me that sold them, so I ordered them off of Amazon because I was just that desperate. And then, literally yesterday, we stopped by like the local gas station near my house, and I look in the candy aisle, and I see them, and I was just, are you kidding me? They've been here the time.
Does the dark grass... What does that affect?
Dark grass is higher level. And also the chance for doubles.
I'll probably get one
Also,
from the dark grass.
Also, Bran, I like Mike and Ike's as well. Mike and Ike pretty good. Oh, you got, well...
Oh, wow.
Well, you got a Solosis.
Yeah. Do I have to kill one of them before I catch?
Yeah, you gotta knock out one of them. So you gotta, like, the White Bird. Probably yawn the Solosis, then, like, attack the White Bird. Also, I'm sure at level 25, Solosis has Psyshock.
Yeah. Just heal.
Silvercore, my man. Someone else who loves Jolly Ranchers. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see. Does Solosis immediately come with Psyshock at this level? Yes, it does. So, oh no, this was 22. My bad. The was 25. Damn, this thing, you don't want to be caught in an Ultra Ball. One. Oh my god! What is this thing's deal? It doesn't even have that low of a catch rate. Come on, Solosis. You know you want to. There we go.
We have you on the back burner.
If we wipe, we have a really C team being made right now.
Yeah.
I was moving him in time to the song. All right, what do we name our Solosis?
Mitochondria.
I like it.
Name all male symbol. Yeah.
Oh my god, are we actually? Q.
I have a name.
What is it? Ah, I like it. Starburst. Alright, sweet. And then you can actually go inside to Lost Lorn Forest and get another encounter. Because this is still route, like, something. God damn, only doubles. Ooh, if this was your encounter, you'd have to make kind of a tough choice here. Because both are pretty good. Oh, this poor thing.
Goodbye. Well, I'm glad we haven't really grinded in a long time.
Yeah. Ooh, charcoal.
That's good.
I know you can get the TM for rest around here. Oh no, I picked it up.
Yeah, I have rest. Chimpani did not have an item, and now he does. Or she.
Hooray.
Nice.
Oh god. Of course, right before.
You're not a Chad cat, you're a virgin cat.
There's only one Chad cat. Ooh, Bran has a good question. What's your favorite Pokeball based off of function or appearance?
I don't know.
I'd probably say I really like how the repeat ball looks. I also like I also like having the ball match a Pokemon, so it kind of depends. Oh god, double virgin.
You know, I never use it, but I've always liked the heal ball.
Yeah, I like the heal ball.
Also the fucking the cherish ball.
Oh yeah, I wish you could just use the cherish ball.
Yeah.
I get why it's there because it's an event thing, but I really prefer just wanting to catch them.
Go ahead, protect again.
Oh, he went for it. Hello, Niv. How are you doing?
Oh. 666.
See. Oh boy, what's this?
Merkin.
Ooh.
I'm gonna save my rare candies.
Yeah. Same.
Alright.
Well, let's see.
Do we have a P?
Do we have a... No, we don't have a Pito. Alright, we got a bad bird. Ooh, Bran asked for favorite starters, and I think I know both of ours.
Yeah, well, my favorite starter is one of my favorites of all time. But
My favorite starter is the Chikorita line.
Chespin. Just Chespin. That's all I need to say. This might kill it, but if it kills it, then it wasn't worth it anyways. Whatever.
Alright, rest in
Alright.
peace. We could have gotten a Petalil. Oh well.
If it didn't live, then it's not worthy of me anyway.
Slow, bro. You better not say that Popplio sucks.
Everybody who hates Chespin is like on my naughty list.
There's this guy I know. His name is Riley. He hates Chespin.
How can you hate Chespin? Chespin's like the cutest starter, for one.
He is very good.
And he's hated. I don't know why he's so hated. I don't understand.
So fun fact, because you know like the Zoro, there's the Zoro arc.
Yeah.
When you do the event. Fun fact, when you fight the Zoro arc, when it's first disguised as like another one of the other legendary dogs, you know what that has the chance to be. The legendary dog it's transformed as has a chance to be shiny, but after you hit it, there's a chance it can just not be shiny.
That's weird.
And vice versa. Oh no, wait. I think there's a shiny lock, but if you remove the lock, that's how it works. Because it's 2 rolls.
You know, though, technically I haven't used Fennekin or Froakie. So I've only played that generation like once.
Yeah.
And I did it with Chessman, so.
Yeah, I can say the same too. Certainly played through X in full once.
But it's gonna take a lot out of Fennekin and Froakie. I already know I won't like Froakie. Well, I like him, but I won't like him more than Chessman.
Yeah.
Fennekin's like, I don't really know anything, so maybe. I doubt it'll be better than Chessman.
Do you know the evolutions all that well?
Yeah. I just don't really, like, I've never used them. I don't know what they learn.
I was gonna say, Delphox is my least favorite starter.
Yeah.
I've never really been for the fire starter. Like, kind of now. At first, I kind of was into that. As I've grown up, I've realized more and more I like the grass starter. Most 99% of the time.
Yeah.
And I don't really like Greninja, mostly because I felt like everyone was trying to make me like Greninja.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same reason I'm like.
Yeah.
He's cool, but he's never gonna be my favorite.
The only time I accepted a Pokemon being like the shill Pokemon of that generation was Incineroar, because I knew how divisive he was already. I thought it was really funny that was the one they went with, and not Decidueye, who was kind of like, that was kind of liked by everyone.
So I just tried to run from Sharon.
You fool! You can't fake me out, I'll fake you out first.
Try this out. I guess not anymore.
Wait a second.
Dark resist dark, right?
Yes.
Just gonna try to get Slifer taken care of. Team Flare beat out Team Yell. And what?
I think in just their personal, like what they like more.
Oh. That was like a survey.
Who's your least favorite Pokemon Evil team?
Hey Sharon, you should probably evolve that thing.
You literally have it past the level where it's good move. Come on, Sharon. You're better than that.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, you know what you can do? You can replace Pursuit with Payback.
Oh yeah, I could.
Because it's higher power and it doesn't have any negative priority, so it can still be fast. And if something does outspeed it or use a priority move, then it gets just a free double in power.
That'd be good. Oh, that was a crit. Alright. That explains that.
Alright, we're getting the fuck out.
No, it's fine. It'll be fine.
I don't think it's fine. Your accuracy's lowered. Oh no, that's just brought back to normal then. But still, that's something a little worrying.
I believe in Chad Cat. That's exactly what I wanted to see. I believe she can do it all on her own.
God, that was fucking terrifying, bro.
Okay, I no longer believe she can do it all on her own. If we didn't have Torment, I would have kept her in.
Yeah.
She could have killed it. This isn't Bianca.
This is Sharon.
If this was Bianca, I'd be taking it seriously.
Yeah. Bianca's the true threat. Everything Older's theme. I keep forgetting about it until I hear it, and I'm like, oh, this is cool.
I am a hobo!
I am homeless!
Also, my hairstyle is Volcarona for some reason. I wonder what his
I do like
backstory
that that's
is.
his ace. Does Alpha have a backstory?
Did he like just find Larvesta at a young age, and that's his backstory?
Let's find out.
Oh yeah, let's beat up some preschoolers.
Oh, fuck yeah. Uh-oh, double intimidate.
Wow, man, Jesus.
Oh my, we both led with the cat. Apparently this Volcarona he has is a second Volcarona, because apparently that dead Pokemon that he has in the tower is another Volcarona.
What? Really?
You think so?
His
As a
Volcarona
Bulbapedia
died?
says. Yeah, because that's the Pokemon that he has at the Ghost Tower. He said he had a special friend there.
That's insane.
And, could you imagine 2 Volcarona?
I didn't know that.
I'm just imagining if like Cynthia had 2 Garchomps or Steven had 2 Metagross, it's like, oh great. Oh fuck yeah, Slowbro is right. Lance has 3 Dragonite.
Yeah, but he sucks, so...
True. You can just click Ice Shard and they all go down. Dominoes.
If Diantha didn't exist, Lance would be the worst one.
No, I think Wallace.
Wallace? Maybe?
Me personally,
I hate
I
Lance. I hate Lance. Lance pisses me off. Honestly, I think I'd enjoy Wallace more.
is it just because of the 3 dragons, or?
It's that it seems like he tries to act cool and he's not really that cool. And he makes me angry. Every time I look at him and every time he talks, I hate him.
Dan, I feel like you're projecting your thoughts on someone else on the Lance.
I don't like Lance.
If Lance had a Kingdra in his champion team, would you like him more?
Yes, I would. Why doesn't he have a Kingdra? It makes
Good
no
question.
sense! You introduced a new dragon type and you're not even fucking using it!
Same with Morty and fucking not having Mischievous.
Will somebody heal you over here?
I'm not sure. Oh wait, I think this is a new route as well. To another encounter.
Ingredient? The mushroom?
Oh yeah, the big mushroom.
I mean, Wallace is definitely worse than Steven, but like... I like him. He doesn't really do anything, but... Better than Lance, where he does things and falls on his fucking face, because he's not cool. But the game wants you to think he's cool. He's not cool. He's trying to act cool, like, really bad, but he has a dumbass cape. And he just looks so dumb. I hate him.
I really hope whenever you do your gold and silver review, you talk about why you hate Lance in this specific way. I hate him. He thinks he's so cool, and he bullies me in school.
I don't know, man. Think about it this way, right? You go from Gen 1 with like a thematically relevant champion, and then Lance is an Elite Four member, the strongest of them, but that's all he was. And you know what? In Gen 1, it made sense for him to be a plank of wood with no personality. Because he's just a boss, like, he doesn't really do anything. But then in Gen 2, they're like, oh, he's the champion now, so let's make him part of the story. And then you're like, oh, he has no character. Uh-oh. And then he's immediately overshadowed by Red anyway, who is a stoic badass, and he doesn't even have to try to be.
Yeah.
And Lance steals Red's battle theme and lessens its impact because you have to fight Lance first before Red. So when you fight Red and it's reusing Lance's battle theme, it's like, oh, that's kind of lame.
Actually, they used that song when you fight the final rematch with Silver in the Pokemon League.
Does it?
Yeah, it does.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Does it do that in the original?
Yes. It does.
Well, having it for Silver would probably be better than Lance. I don't like Silver much either, to be honest.
Oh, fuck. The hot takes. The hot
I don't
takes
hate
come
Silver.
out.
Silver I'm ambivalent toward. If anything. Silver, I think in my script I wrote, Silver, sometimes I forget he exists.
I think Silver is the most overhyped rival. I don't know. I think he's kind of boring. Cause yeah, he has an arc, but that arc happens
He has a
like
painfully long arc where no progress happens until the very end.
And then in Heart Gold Soul Silver, like it's not just the post game, it's also like you have to, if you want to, because Silver's real epiphany kind of happens, or the kind of end of it happens when you do that double battle against Lance and Claire in Dragon's Den and Heart Gold Soul Silver.
Yeah.
I know everyone talks about the whole Crobat thing, and yeah, that's cool.
That
but
is
also
pretty cool.
like,
But it doesn't really make me like him anymore. Like it's a cool thing they did.
mm-hmm.
It doesn't really make me like him any more than I did before.
I think that, but the thing is, though, I can also, like, maybe this sounds dumb, but, like, I mean, they gave Cyrus a Crobat, and Cyrus is kind of a sociopath, so I'm not sure what that says. Is he, like, a master manipulator? Maybe. I don't fucking know. Because, like, in Platinum, when you talk to, because Platinum, there's, like, PCs who are, like, Cyrus's parents, and then so Cyrus's grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
And they said he was, like, normal, and, like, he did not have the death stare. But then also in, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, in the Rainbow Rocket, like Cyrus has a little bit more of like a human side to him, because after you beat him, he's like, all right, I'll leave you alone. Maybe if I'd met someone like you, maybe my path could have changed. So I don't know. I just think it's just kind of whatever. I'm bad at wording things.
Silver's arc would have been better if it ended at the original Pokemon League.
Yeah.
Or even if it ended a tiny bit before then, because it's like it's too simple to have it go on that long. And like he doesn't make any visible progress ever. I think like 8 different people tell him to be nice to Pokemon, and he's just like, nah, I'm good.
You're telling me to be nice to Pokemon? What are you, a dumb baby?
It doesn't help that in this game, it's just done better anyway. Like, with more nuance. You can look at Sharon and Bianca, and they, like... First of all, you get Sharon, Bianca, and N. 3 rivals. So, even if one of them is, like, a little, like, it's lagging behind a little in story progress, you get another one. And they all coalesce at the end of the game. So you have Bianca, who learns that she's not... I mean, frankly, she just learns that she sucks. And she goes to pursue other endeavors. Which is why I don't like Hop either, by the way, because Bianca had a better arc, like, however many years before. And Hop's is worse, and takes time away from other genuinely interesting rivals.
Yeah.
Then you have N with... N's arc's obvious, I'm not even going to explain it, but... The one that I want to highlight is Charon, who goes on his whole thing about how he, like, he even just asked Alder right now, he's like, why are you off goofing off? And then he has to learn that there's more to life than being powerful. And he does it in a way more interesting method than Silver does. And that's why I routinely forget about Silver. Because it's just worse. There's nothing for me to latch onto there.
It does kind of suck that the most interesting thing about Silver is that his dad is way cooler and more interesting than he is.
Yeah, and that wasn't even confirmed until Heart Gold, Soul Silver anyway.
No, I think it actually was confirmed in Fire Red and Leaf Green, because when
oh
you
yeah,
talked
maybe.
to
I just mean it wasn't
game,
confirmed in the original games, at least.
But like I remember when you talked to one of the scientists in one of the post-game areas, the scientist's like, "Are you Giovanni's kid?" No, that can't be right. Giovanni's son has red hair.
You know what? If that was in the original, it would make it 10 times better.
Yeah.
It would help Silver's case a shit ton more than it does now.
Yeah. Because I remember when I actually did that Slubby event, and I was like, I actually did kind of feel bad for him.
Yeah. And that's,
like,
that's yet another reason why Heart Gold, Soul Silver are S-ranked Pokemon games, in my opinion. They stand that, like, it's Black and White and Heart Gold, Soul Silver are my all-time favorite Pokemon games.
For me, I'd say it's probably Black and White and Platinum. I need to replay Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
Heart Gold, Soul Silver is like, still has the level grinding problem that no other generation seems to have, but
yeah,
aside from that, it's wonderful. Yeah. Like, it is, as a remake, it may be one of the best remakes ever made, ever.
Alright, so I was thinking about Getsus a little while ago because I was rewatching Someone Call Me Johnny's review of Black and White, and oh, hello, J-Man. I had this idea of kind of how to improve Getsus, while still kind of if Getsus was to stay as a major character, I think not having him written out, or have him be like dead or something. I have some ideas. I was gonna shoot them by you and see what you think. First thing, get rid of that scene in the fucking dream yard where you already know about Getz' ulterior motive.
Yeah, well, I don't know, because I feel like I knew he was evil anyway. Like...
Yeah, but also, some of my other ideas, like, kind of fit into this as well. Either make Getsus look more normal, or make all of the sages look like Getsus.
Yeah.
Because Getsus sticks out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
Like, you're just like, oh yeah, he's the one in charge. But if you make him look more normal, then it looks like everyone is like equal and everyone like checks and balances the other. Or, here's an idea: make Getsus like kind of a sickly old man, and he's still in charge when we hear about him, and then like so the other sages are still working under him, and so you don't have Getsus, you have the other sages in these main scenes, and then when you get to End's castle, that's when you finally meet him, and that's kind of
Did we encounter something out here?
No.
Well, I ran away because it was Solosis, but...
Oh, never mind, that was a dupe, so that's dupe's number 1. Well, Niv, my idea is, like, make him, like, sickly, make him, like, give a reason for everyone else to kind of do his bidding, like, do everything for him. Ooh, Minchino. Because you either have Cute Charm, which is not all that great, or Technician, which is very good. A 1, a 2, a 3.
You wanna... My hot take is that Getsus doesn't bother me.
Yeah. Same for the most part for me. I like Getsus. And later on in the game, I'll point out when my favorite scene involving him is. But I don't know. I think there is a way of kind of making him a little... making the whole reveal of him being the evil guy a little more interesting. But that's just me.
Yeah.
Because everything can be improved. Alright guys, we need a name for Minchino. Well, also Silver, him being a sickly old man, wouldn't that also make his manipulating a lot easier? Because it's like, oh, you want me to roll out in my wheelchair to go do the thing?
Calling Getsus. Yeah, you might as well. I don't think we're ever gonna use it.
Yeah. Whenever we get to Driftvale, can we like look through? Can we look through like all the Pokemon just so I can assess how they're all probably gonna do later?
Yeah.
If we do need them. Oh no, wait, apparently the rival from Let's Go does count as a champion since he did beat the Elite Four before you did. So do you still think Lance is worse, or do you still like Trace?
Trace.
That's the name of the Let's Go rival.
Trace. That's tough. I don't know. Look, I really hate Lance. But I don't like Trace either, so... But, Trace is a more interesting team, so he's better.
I think whenever man, I really want to do a Pokemon Let's Play, and I have an idea. I have 2 ideas for what I want to handle them as. I don't want to do, like, anything too crazy. I just want to do, like, a regular playthrough where I just do the main game, but I want to have some kind of twist to it. And I had the idea of either doing monotype runs or, like, doing only Pokemon that I've never used before. And especially, like, early on, in the earlier gens, my options are really fucking limited. Like, do you just want to look at the Gen 1 Pokemon that I haven't used? Whatever's crossed out is stuff I have. Just so you can kind of see what I mean. Oh, also you get the free Ducklet encounter here.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, here's just whatever crossed out are Pokemon that I have used. Alright, there we go. There's our boy.
If you survive, I'll catch you.
Alright, she's worthy. Though I'd probably still say catch it because Gen 5 doesn't have that many water types, and you don't want to run out of those. Oh wait, I think you just killed it.
No, I wouldn't have killed it if it came crit.
Well, no, you lowered its defense.
With what?
With Crunch.
I did not know Crunch lowered defense.
Yeah, it's like a 10% chance to do that.
Did they ever change that?
Nope, that was ever since like Crunch got introduced in Gen, except it was special defense, and then when it became physical, they changed it. Best song!
I don't want Ducklet anyway.
God, man, your form of Nuzlocks are much more different than mine.
Yeah.
Because for me, I just catch, I always need to make sure I have something caught because I always need a backup in case something fucked up happens.
I'm the kind of guy who's like, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. I don't care. Because it's going well so far.
Hans Crazy 18. Hello, my name is Zach. You probably not. I don't know if you've ever watched anything. I'm Simiseer Official. The #1 fan of Simiseer.
Is it Water Pledge?
Yes.
It's called?
It's Water Pledge. It's only 50 power in this game though, so it's not all that useful. It became like 80 power in Gen 7. Also, I finished Rescue Team DX yesterday.
Yeah, I heard that.
I really liked it. I'll probably do the post game at some point. Uh-oh, it's Charles. He does triple battles.
Yeah, I remember him.
I'm a heartbreaker. My name, Charles.
Well, let's try it.
Hopefully this will not go to shit. Apparently I sound like Alexander.
Do you know who that is?
Oh, no.
He's a YouTuber. He mostly does anime analysis stuff. He's done Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
He did a video on the Sinnoh region and also on the Hoenn region, just as regions, like their mythos and stuff and their stories.
Oh, that's cool.
I can send you them later. They're pretty good. I don't know if I'm gonna regret doing this battle, but I think chat's gonna call me a coward if I don't do it. So
yeah. I mean, I have to listen to this guy's voice so I could see. Because if I have a sound alike, that could be really cool.
okay, this is
This is a little worrying.
well, as long as I get Outcast out. Well, I don't know.
I'd say probably fake out the Basculin.
Yeah. I'll get Taku out. Substrike can't even hit it anyway, right? Unless they...
No. Alright, I found his channel. I'll I'll listen to his voice right now and see how. Yeah, I don't really hear it. I do really like that. I really like Hoenn as a region. I think right up until you get barded with the water HMs, Hoenn is like near perfect in terms of like design.
Yeah.
Because it's so easy to like, they did such a good job at like connecting things together. Like when I played that like a little bit ago, I didn't even really need fly up until the end. Because it's so easy to grab my mock bike, go through Rust Turf Tunnel, and get from one end of the region to the other really quickly. And it's on it kind of shocked me, like going back to Emerald, at how well Hoenn was.
It's pretty good, yeah. I like just surf, like, honestly, I know people complain about water, but like, I love surfing around and just exploring.
Mm-hmm. I do like that, but also 3 water HMs is absolutely ridiculous.
Well, the HMs are just the problem in general.
Yeah, of course. But I think Sinnoh and Hoenn kind of brought out the worst in the concept. Especially Sinnoh.
You know why I want a Sinnoh remake? Even though we've had so many remakes?
0 HMs?
Yeah. Pretty much exactly that. And if they
more
more defog. They make a Sinnoh remake that has HMs, I won't buy it. I'm not lying. I will not buy it. If they keep HMs in Sinnoh,
they won't.
I won't buy it.
There's no way. Game Freak said specifically that HM are never coming back. They said themselves, like, HMs will never return. And the closest thing we ever got was Let's Go, but that was just so easy. It was just your partner Pokemon. It wasn't just a move slot. It was just, oh, your partner can do the thing now.
Yeah. I hope not. Sure. Like, what is this place? Why are people just hanging out around here?
I think this is like a community center.
Living is using time given to you. You cannot recall lost time. Well, thanks for that existential crisis.
Thanks, man.
Every second that goes by, you cannot recall. Think about that. Every single second is a second closer to your death. Isn't that great?
You can get an encounter to the route next to you. I'm not sure if you want to just catch something now, or do you want to wait until after?
Oh, I don't have Torment. I might catch it later.
I think Sandile has Torment. The Sandile we caught.
Go check.
If not, we can just give that Sandile the Torment TM. Because I know it learns it. Also, can we please look at all the Pokemon in the box just so I can assess their potential?
Right,
because I'm just weird like that.
Really quick, just deposit, withdraw something.
Alright, K-Rool is gentle. I don't remember what that boosts. Let's look at Pokemon natures. Careful nature plus, or my special attack plus special defense, that's good. Let's look at Darumaka. My special attack plus defense, alright, that's not bad. I forget what Pokemon that is. Overcoat, what? Oh yeah, there was Solosis. Overcoat, that's not great, Magikarp would have been better, but that's still fine, because it's still a Solosis. Ooh, technician.
Yeah.
All right. And then what about Sando? Let me look at Pokemon natures. Because it's gentle. I think that doesn't affect. That could be neutral. Gentle raises special defense, lowers defense. Is that Torment?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Ooh.
Where's the move delivery?
Oh, that's not in this town. That's in the next town. It's in Milstralden. So not great. Don't forget to deposit K-Roll back in. Pull out Nibiru. Hans, I don't think they're gonna do Let's Go Johto. They really only said they'd do it if if like there was enough fan support for it. And I really love Let's Go. I still enjoy them quite a bit. And I think Johto in the Let's Go style would be fun, but I don't think it's gonna happen. They said it was a one-off experiment unless there was a real amount of like fan want for it.
What can you get on this?
I think Audino, Stoutland, in the Shaken Grass. I know in the regular grass, it's like Vanillite, Timber, Cold Storage. Also, don't forget, you can get the TM here.
I don't want Audino.
Alright, what we getting? It's the fun ice cream! Wow, Game Freak's so lazy!
Oh wow. Alright. Perfect.
Perfect.
Cream.
Fuck, this is hard. I named my Vanilla Ice. Because I thought it was funny. I think you might want to, you're gonna do Vanilla Ice. Or Ice Cold. Get it? Because what's cooler than being cool?
No.
Also, if you talk to one of the people in the cold, you get the Rocky helmet, I think.
What is ice cold?
It's a reference to the song "Hey Ya" by Ass. Because like on 2000 says like, okay now fellas, what's cool at being cool? And then the crowd is like ice cold, because it's I don't know.
Hmm. I guess.
All right. Speaking of JoJo, it's slower. I started watching part 4. Niv, the stands are named after music. At least part 4 onward, all the stands are named after either songs or music artists. Oh, it's a character's name? There's just a character straight up named Heya? I haven't read part 7. What? That's crazy. Also, if you go right at the end, if you go right to the end of the ice, on the first thing, you go up and right and then down, then you get scald. No, like, on the first floor. No, that's the exit.
I see Skull, I'll get it later.
There he is.
Why is that thing in cold storage?
Because they're trying to warm up the cold storage.
Alright, getting rid of water pulse.
Goodbye to water pulse.
I thought everyone loved Chandelure.
Yeah, Chandelure is probably the most, out of all the object-based Pokemon, it's probably the most popular.
Because it's like fucking crazy special attack.
Yeah. You go right at the end, yeah. Or 2 water type friends can learn it. Fun fact, there's 2 fire types who can learn Scald.
Yeah.
Embor and Centiskorch. I love that they just gave Embor the most insane move pool.
I used them like once. I don't remember much about them.
Here, let me read at least just in Gen 5, like what like really good moves you get. I use Black 2 White 2 because it's. Bran, it was after a Nuzlocke experience of my own, where I had a Seer that did really well and then died horribly in Victory Road. It made me feel really guilty. Then, like, it made the fucking money grow on me a lot. The fact that it was the least popular, like, it was just kind of a side effect to that. I just liked him because he was fun. He did his job, and he died a hero. And then after that, he just kind of grew on me a lot. Uh-oh, that's a little scary.
Dude, does this thing suck? Or is that thing just...
Timber's really strong. You know what you want to do? After this fight, you might give Timpani the EV Light.
You don't use a fighting type move. I just want Intimidate to go off when I need to get it out.
Uh-oh, low kick, but you don't weigh that much.
All I want is Intimidate, and then I'll be okay with Taku being out.
Mm-hmm. So here's all of the really good moves that Embor gets. It gets Rock Slide, Fire Blitz, Superpower. It gets Assurance. It gets Iron Head, Thunder Punch. Gets Grass Knot, Scald, Earthquake, Wild Charge, Poison Jab, and I think that's probably all the notable ones.
God, you know what's gonna suck? Like, actually suck. If we take this team to Elite Four, Marshall will be the worst.
Yeah, the Marshall is no. Even if you have a good team, Marshall's fucking hard. Marshall is.
And this team is not equipped to fight Marshall.
Oh God, no.
So I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do if we get there.
Not gonna lie, if we get this far with no other deaths, I'm gonna say we're probably gonna wipe. There's probably I know you want to kind of do that rule of keeping stuff unless you die, but I think you might have to. Oh, we're gonna probably have to swap.
I mean, if we wipe, we wipe, but I'm gonna stick with it. There's no
oh,
reason.
you're gonna sit there?
Because, like, I might as well stick with it. Because either way, we're gonna have to grind an obscene amount. If I wipe, then we grind. If I don't wipe, then we don't grind.
Yeah.
It's not gonna matter, really.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I'd rather wait to wipe until we can get high level on, you know.
That's true. Silvercore, no. No. Bad. No sacrifices.
Well.
God, yeah, our team just gets fucked up by fighting types right now. Good God. Oh, that's a little worrying.
His defense is lower. I'll kill him another hit.
You're right, but I'm still a little scared. Drink up, Taku.
What if water types got increased health from fresh water?
Oh, that'd be cool. Well, no, Slowbro, we're not talking about, like, excessive grinding. We still have a level limit. We're talking about grinding up new Pokemon to the same part that we were at before.
These guys all fucking keep dog champ for intimidate.
Yeah. This is a little worrying.
Oh, he says he's using ice types.
Oh, easy. You have just the mon for that.
Honestly, I don't even want to use him.
You just want to use...
I want to level up people for clay.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
God. Why do you know Avalanche?
Well, I mean, you resist it.
Still, Avalanche... I guess it must have gotten a buff later on.
No, I think it's always been the same, like, in terms of power. It's always 60 power, 90 accuracy, it goes last, and if you get hit, it doubles.
I thought it was way scarier than that.
Hello, Okan Alagaz. Yes, this is on Dan's 3DS capture.
Charon lets me leave.
Yeah, Okan, we got the Scald TM.
I'll just give it to Timpani.
You're gonna stick with Razor Shell for Taku?
Does he have higher attack or special attack?
Let's check.
That's my bag.
Okan, our main rules are just the 3 standard Nuzlocke rules, a 3 item healing limit, alright, special attack's higher. 3 item limit, we have a level limit, and then, this one's kind of this one is just like if we can't switch anything out unless something else dies.
Fury Cutter anymore. Can't foresee a situation where I'm even going to use Fury Cutter.
Yeah.
Did I heal? Yes, I did.
Come on, dog chat. Gotta make the chimp scared.
Probably gonna prime Taku for Clay.
Yeah.
Taku and Timpani, probably.
Yeah, Taku and Timpani are our best bets. So
I
Slow
would
Bro
have liked
asked
to go to E3.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was about to say. I would have liked to have gone. It just sucks that it's cancelled.
But now I don't know what's gonna happen during E3, to be honest.
Yeah.
I would assume that people, well, companies are still going to do things. But I don't know.
I know everyone was kind of wanting E3 to die because people were like, yeah, we have the internet, we can just kind of companies can show us stuff whenever they want. But I kind of prefer that that there is a time every year where it's like, oh yeah, this week is just nothing but video game news.
Yeah.
And announcements and updates. And just not having that just kind of sucks.
I would prefer E3 stay, if it could.
I'm also very worried about Nintendo not announcing anything. Which is probably not they're gonna do something this year. But it'd still suck. Alright, time to beat the shit out of all of these people.
I'm gonna get Taku, just let him absorb levels. You want my hot take, Slow Bro? My hot take is that Nintendo doesn't have anything else for this year. And that's why there hasn't been a Direct.
God, that would hurt my soul.
I think people need to brace themselves for that possibility because...
I know it'll be fine because Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have enough new things for me. I have Mystery Dungeon, I have the DLC, I'll get Animal Crossing at some point in the future. But God, that just fucking blows.
I fucking got shed seed. Hi Waldens. How you doing? Then I'll get Timpani. Timpani and Taku should get us through Clay. With minimal issue. Probably we'll run into some kind of issue, but... if one of them dies, then at least we have the other one.
Yeah.
I feel like it'll be alright.
Slowbro, there's a big difference between the late Wii U era and this time for Nintendo.
None of these years have been late Wii U era bad. And considering Animal Crossing came out this year, not this year won't be either.
Yeah.
Already. Animal Crossing already makes it better than late Wii U era. Like by default.
And also, fucking Animal Crossing already, it's only been out for what, a week? And it's already the best-selling game in the franchise.
I mean, we have Grass Knot. Just 4 times damage.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be fine.
Hans, I don't think it's an excuse. Nintendo does not want their people to be overworked in a time panic.
Yeah.
I'd rather the devs stay home.
Yeah, I'd rather the devs just stay home. And you know, Super Fang. Ha ha ha.
Oh.
Funny. Muddy water.
Ooh. Just replace upright.
I thought Muddy Water was ground type. Never mind. I'll get rid of Uproar.
Yeah.
How you doing, Clay?
Gotta get that free item. I think it's a never melt ice. Yep. Hello, Bender's Bet. How are you doing?
Did we already get the Rocky Helmet?
Oh no, that's outside. There's like a guy you talk to in like right near the entrance.
Oh, I know where that is.
Happy birthday, Wallens. I'm sorry you can't really do much. There might be. Yup, what's this?
Heart scale.
Ooh, another heart scale.
I feel like Breath of the Wild 2 will be next year. Because I mean, like, I don't know, maybe it could be this year. Depends on when they started.
Yeah, they they made the announcement that it was in development at E3 of last year. So
Yeah, if they started
I'm
then,
I'm guessing the full development started in like March of 2019, maybe even 2018, maybe late 2018.
because I mean, well, like, think of it this way, right? We didn't get, what was the gap between Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild? I think it was like 5 years or something.
Let's find out. Skyward Sword came out in 2011, and Breath of the Wild came out in 2017. So that is 6 years.
Alright. If it comes out next year, it'll be 4. That will be less than the gap between Skyward Sword and... which I think the gap between Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword was fairly big as well. So I think it'll be shorter no matter what. It's just that Zelda takes a long-ass time to develop.
And especially considering we're doing a sequel to big open world Zelda, and not even just standard like dungeon.
But because it's a sequel, it will technically be faster. It's just that Zelda's always had long development time.
And also, we also have the problem of currently everything going on right now.
Gotta do some reordering. Well, I know who I'm giving Rocky Helmet to.
Who are you giving that to?
Probably Nibiru.
Yeah. You should probably give the Eviolite to Timpani.
I don't know who has the Eviolite.
It's in your inventory. I think I might have.
Well, somebody has
Oh,
it.
give it to Dog Champ. You give it to Dog Champ.
Maybe give something else to him.
Maybe the Sudal?
Yeah.
My bet is, the Wild 2 is gonna be Nintendo's holiday 2020 title. Or not that, it's gonna be early 2021.
Yeah. Probably.
I really need, I think I might have mentioned this to you. I've never been a Zelda game.
Yeah.
I own a good portion of them. I really need to. I feel bad because I've been really interested in Zelda for a long time. But it's something that, like, I just never had the time down and properly do.
They're fun.
Mm-hmm.
You talk real nice.
Well, what you're saying kind of sounds like. Thank you, Bram Muffin Yogurt. Have a good day. Oh god, I really need to finish Mario Odyssey as well. Fuck.
Goodbye, Bran. I think there are trainers in here, right? Somewhere.
In the gym, yeah. One second, I need to use the restroom. I'll be back.
Okay, this should be fine. I think we'll have too many problems around here. Oh, Toad. Well, let's see. Use Grass Knot and see what happens. We'll test it out on a lesser Palpitoad. Oh, we don't have Grass Knot. That's right. We gotta relearn Grass Knot. Oh well, I gotta figure it out. Alright, Claw. It's a little awkward. Yeah, it's very awkward. Well... just had to use a ground type. Use revenge. See how much revenge does after I heal.
Sweet Jesus, what the fuck did I come back to?
I mean, it's fine. There's nothing really wrong. You just got me
Oh
down
no,
here.
man. that much literally did a lot of damage.
It does like 1/3. Yeah, Taku should get us through this gym.
Yeah.
Honestly, even with Palpitoad, it's like...
I'm really worried.
Why? Everything's fine.
Because
There's like nothing wrong.
it's just bird with the home claws and slash and the high crit chance and
Everything's fine. The only thing that got me that fight is I forgot to give Grass Knot to somebody again. That's it.
oh, it might have been tough.
And then Taku just takes care of Palpitoad anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
Mhm.
Odyssey is still better than Galaxy 2 and 3D World and Sunshine and 64 probably.
Vanilla 64 or 64 DS? So I know you like DS more. Going
Probably
over
better
on
than DS as well. It's better than 64 and Sunshine, just in general. I think, anyway. Just because it doesn't have the boot out. That's like... And people think I over-exaggerate this, but the boot out is like insufferable. Like, I hate it so much.
Vendors, I mean, I'm guessing that I haven't played Xenoblade. From what I've heard, Definitive Edition is just gonna be so really good. I'm guessing Xenoblade 1 is still like if you just handle how not good it looks,
That's
then
all it needs, really.
yeah, you could probably get through Chronicles on Wii just fine.
It's not that hard to get over. Still, like, the environments still look great anyway, because they're from a distance, so it doesn't even really matter that much. Like, honestly, I don't even think Xenoblade needed a remake, really. But it's also like, it's fixing like a major problem with the original, so that's fine. And restoring lost content, so that gets a pass as well. If you do that in your remake, I'll give you a pass. Because restoring lost content is pretty damn awesome. This guy's coming on a journey with me. You can just walk on these. It's funny.
Remember, you gotta give something else Grass Knot.
Yeah, I'll do it before Clay. Xenoblade can take really it just takes as long as it takes. Like, if you're doing literally everything in the game, maybe 200 hours, but like, if you're just gonna blitz through the main story, probably like 80. It's not like, if you do just main story, it doesn't take as long as people say it does. If you're doing literally everything in the game, probably take longer.
You got one more trainer left, and you get to fight Mr. Clay. Let's see. Let's go on eBay and see how much the Wii version costs. It shouldn't be that bad.
If you have a Wii U, it's a virtual console.
Oh yeah, you can just get it on Wii U. But I don't think a lot of people have a Wii U. I do. And you do. I'm a weirdo who wants to own every Wii U game.
Alright, let's get out of here.
There we go. Alright. Bender's Bet asked, hey King K, have you ever considered doing videos on the Persona series?
Yeah, but they scare me to do. It takes long enough to beat one.
Yeah.
I don't know when the fuck I'd even get around to it. I've beaten 3, 4, and 5, but I'd have to play them again before I even considered doing a video on it. So, and I don't have that kind of time right now, so it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen anytime soon.
Han's crazy. There's Xenoblade X on Wii U.
Xenoblade X?
Are you gonna get your encounter?
Well, Xenoblade X is not the same thing.
Yeah, they're different games.
Can you fight trainers yet in here?
You can.
Wait.
You also need to get your encounter.
Oh, if this is Audino, I'll just catch that.
All right, looks like you got an Audino. Are you Panny and Taco for level 30 or 31?
Probably 30. Well, 31 maybe. What did it just give me?
It gave you a healer.
What does that do?
I think if you switch out, your status gets healed. I'm probably gonna wait for Persona 5 for R to become super cheap second-hand like Persona 5 did. And play that version.
In the spirit of Persona, I know what I will name this.
Alright. I was gonna suggest the name Audible. After the OG YouTube sponsor.
Audino kind of looks like Haru. So we'll do that. I hope Royal gives Haru more time to be alive and do anything in the story.
Hope that's not a spoiler.
No.
Alright.
It's just the thing is she just comes really late as a party member. Like, you barely get to use her before the game's over. I think that's why most people don't like Haru, is because she barely does anything. I think that happens in like all Persona games to some extent. But 3 and 4 seem to handle it better with their late party members.
I'm just curious, which version of Persona 3 did you beat?
FES.
Alright. Because I've heard a lot of things about which version of Persona 3 to play, because I've heard, oh, play portable because you can show your party members, oh, play FES, it looks better.
I mean, I think portable is the best version. Probably. But...
Because for me, I like buying games, and I like playing them on hardware, and I saw there was a mod that you can do which makes you able to control the party members in FES. And that one looks good, but I don't know if there's a way to burn that onto a disc and play it on a PS2, which you can do with a mod chip, because the way I've seen the tutorials of doing so, it's just like, oh, you have to, it's like a cheat in PCS X2. And I was just like, well, this sucks.
I mean, that would fix its biggest problem. Portable also has female protagonist option.
That's cool.
I think some other exclusive stuff. So.
Walden wants to know what your thoughts on FF7R.
The remake?
Yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I played the demo at E3, and it gave me confidence in it. So suffice to say, I'll pick it up when it comes out, and beat it probably.
I want to play through regular Final Fantasy VII first.
I don't have the patience for regular. Like, that game has an incredible opening segment, and then quickly just becomes like, I just hate everything going on after you leave Midgar, or leave Midgar? Is that what it's called? Midgar? Yeah.
Oh, no.
The city.
My friend Eli, he kind of made an accidental mistake of playing Persona 5 as his first Persona, because he went back to Persona 4, and then he immediately hated like all of the gameplay of 4.
So I'm making my friend Liam Triforce, if you know him.
Yeah.
I've heard of him. I've made him play Persona 4 first. So that doesn't happen.
Me personally, I'm probably just gonna play 3, 4, then 5.
I couldn't get him to do 3, but I could get him to do 4. And I was like, that's fine. As long as you do either of those before 5. I mean, I think 4 is better than 5, but it's just that there are so many quality of life things in 5 that, like, if you go from 5 to 4, it's a little jarring. If you have persistence, you could go from 5 to 4. But you have to have patience. Like, you have to realize that, like, 3 and 4 are a bit antiquated. 3 especially is, like... 3 is... If you play 3 FES, you got, like... You can't control your party members. You got, like... If you go into Tartarus too long, you get Tartarus sickness, which means that you, like... You, I think, perform worse in battle because you have Tartarus sickness. So, like, even if you wanted to, you can't spend much time in Tartarus. It's just real weird. And then, like, the Confidants don't have the same rewards, and the fusion doesn't work as, like, as robustly. Like, 5 is just polished. It takes almost every gameplay mechanic and makes it, like, it's its apex in 5. It's just, the problem is the story of 5 is a lot worse, I think, than 3 and 4.
I have a friend who who loves Persona 4 despises Persona 5, all of his being.
Yeah.
And literally, I don't know why, but it's honestly, at this point, I won't lie, it's gotten kind of annoying if someone ever mentions Persona, and they talk about characters like, oh, this stupid 5 character.
5? I think 5's great, still. I don't know why people, like, hate it. Because I know that I've seen some people who just despise it. And I don't know, man, like, there are worse games. It's pretty great still. It's just that I'm sure those people just love 3 and 4. Like, either of them, really. And to be fair, 5 in comparison to 3 and 4 does drop the ball a lot. But it also does things better. So, you give and take, I think.
I'm probably gonna buy a Vita TV for the sole purpose of playing 4 Golden.
Yeah, that's pretty much why anyone owns one.
Because I own a regular Vita, but it's not turning on right now, and I need to get it repaired. But I want to be able to play it on my TV.
Yeah.
And also, the Vita TV has spiked in price. Like, it used to be $100 new, like $60 secondhand, and now it's $100 used.
Don't buy a Vita, just buy a TV. That way you can do HDMI as well.
Yeah, the thing is, I already own the Vita, so I just feel, now I feel like a dunce getting both, but oh well.
If you go out a lot, good, I guess, on the Vita.
Eh. I'm probably just gonna have the Vita. I'm gonna get it repaired, but at least keep it as like a display piece. Also, probably a lot. You know, I really, I want to get a PSP or a PSP Go because of the, mainly a PSP Go, because you can sync up a DualShock controller to it, and it has its own video out cables. And what I can do is, I've looked, there's a few PSP games that you can buy on the PSN store, and then using like a USB cable, you can sync up the PSP Go to the PS3, and whatever PS1 games or PSP games that you bought on the PSP, it'll just sync up to the PSP. If that's something that makes a lot of sense, and I think Nintendo done that with the Wii U and 3DS, like, oh, you bought Mario 3 on the Wii U, then if you have the same Nintendo account, you can just be able to download for free on the eShop. Get Mario 3 there.
Yeah. I don't even think we're gonna have to grind that much, really.
Hooray.
Taku and Kimpani are already at level limit almost.
Alright.
And like,
I'd say probably like get Bug Champ and Chadka up to 29.
yeah, I could.
There is already something blocking your way.
Can you go all the way up to Chargestone Cave?
You can, but there's a Galvantula web in front of the entrance.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess I just let you look at the entire route.
Mm-hmm.
That's helpful. Helpful for training up.
Mm-hmm.
When do you get Surf?
You get Surf after Skyla.
Fungus!
Thank goodness you already got your Audino.
I think Fungus Amungus is the best pun they've ever done.
I agree. Really fucking really funny. Whoever named them that is a genius. Also, apparently James Turner did out some like behind the scenes on developing Pokemon, making them, but then he deleted those tweets a little bit later. I'm guessing Game Freak saw like, you can't do that. Don't talk about.
Why not? Why can't he talk about it?
I'm guessing they just want to keep some stuff secret, but the problem is now it's the Striland effect. Those tweets are now archived. I'm like, oh, this is how it works, and Game Freak doesn't want me to know. I'm guessing he just made them because he thought it was interesting and he didn't think
When
it
did he
would
do
get in
it?
trouble. Oh, I'd say like a year or two ago. Because Dr. Lava on Twitter, he talks about like lost Pokemon stuff. He archived all of them.
I'm gonna attack you anyway. Did you want to seal your fate? Is that what you want to do?
Because there's something really interesting about Pokemon when they're designed. The people who drew them don't name them. They have like a separate person who
Probably use check.
like a designated name raider and like. And I think that's cool.
Oh, I have crunch. Never mind. I don't need to switch. Alright.
Yeah, you need to click crunch. God, how long ago was this? I really need to play Pokemon Conquest.
Yeah, I've never done it.
I've heard a really good thing, and I really want to give it a try.
I don't hear anybody talk about it, really. It seems like a cult classic.
Yeah. I'm curious, is this Conquest on Wii U? I know the Mystery Dungeon and the 3 Ranger games are. Thank goodness my Wii U is essentially right next to my desk. Oh, sorry, I was kind of looking away from chat for a little bit. Hans Crazy 18. You can get Persona 3, FES, and regular 4 on PS3 under PS2 Classics.
It's Ranger
Alright,
Richard,
Pokemon.
aka Ranger Dick.
Yeah, I was about to say. Guardian, Time, Shadows of Honor, Ranger, Explore Sky, from the Q Team, Wii, Pokemon Tournament, Pinball Region Sapphire, and Rumble U. Nope, Conquest is the only DS spin not on the Wii U Virtual Console. Whenever Nintendo announces that they're shutting down the Wii U eShop, I'm gonna do the 2 things. Technically 3. I'm going to import a Japanese Wii U, and then get some Japanese Wii U eShop point cards, and because I want to get the only official release Mother 3 will ever have.
Yeah.
Because it is on the Japanese Wii U eShop, and also I'm gonna buy Fatal Frame 5 because it's only on the eShop.
Yeah. I didn't know Mother 3 was on the eShop.
Yeah. Also, Hans, I don't think DK64 is ever gonna be released just because of because there's a bunch of weird licensing. Because Rare's owned by Microsoft with Donkey Kong Nintendo character.
It's on the Wii U eShop.
Oh yeah, it is. But I'm talking about like an actual, like maybe a remake of sorts. I don't know. Apparently, this is just a secondhand story from Stephen George, because he used to be on part of Starman.net, and he told the story of he knew the people who were doing the Mother 3 fan translation. Also, you passed an item. At one of their Starman fan meetups, they apparently Nintendo wanted to speak to them, and like I think it was Treehouse, and like Bill Trinan like was there, and the people who worked on the Mother 3 fan translation, Nintendo Treehouse, met up somewhere, and Bill Trinan himself said like, I've seen what you're doing. I'm really excited to play the fan translation. And then they also talked about back then, because this is during the Wii, they said, we're not fully sure about how Earthbound would do on if we could do Earthbound on the Wii Virtual Console. But this was like back in 2009 or something, and I think it's kind of crazy.
Yeah. I guess they worked it out somehow.
Yeah. I think Nintendo knew, since Mother 3 will probably never get an American release, that's probably the one thing they're probably not going to touch.
Yeah. I think Mother 3 would be fine in today's... Like, I don't think there's anything in it that's, like... Having played it, it doesn't, like... There's nothing in there that would, like... Like, what... What in it would rile people up, I guess? I don't know.
I'm guessing this sort of environmentalism message?
Because, like...
That's the only real thing I could think of.
Hate to break it to you, but Final Fantasy VII has a... What's the word? A stop climate change message. Like, a fairly overt message about that. And people seem okay with that. So, I don't know.
And I think the only other real thing I could think of that's offensive is gypsy designs.
Yeah, I guess. The gypsies are kind of... I feel like the Magypsies are not that big of a problem, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they haven't stopped it from being one of my favorite games ever made, so I don't think it would really... I really don't think people would lose their mind over the Magypsies.
I think it'd be fine if they just made the rating like, oh, this game. If they could just make it rate M.
Yeah. Who should we lead with?
I'd say probably Taku.
Yeah, it seems.
Oh, Hans, there is a documentary about about Earthbound and Mother. I'm not fully sure if it's released, but I remember meeting some of the people who worked on it when I went to the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. I think it's just called Bound to Earth or something like that. Oh, you gotta do the whole thing again. Mother to Earth. Oh no, it's just a documentary about Earthbound Beginnings, about just the history of the first game. But yeah, I met some of the people who worked on it, and at their booth at Portland, they had replicas of the Earthbound NES prototype parts. And the thing is, those replicas looked so real, I thought they were the actual thing. They were identical. And then they said they did like something to mimic the handwriting perfectly on one of them. I forget what they did specifically.
All right. It's time for Clay.
Hell yeah! This is probably the most dangerous gym leader.
Does he have Intimidate?
I think so. Oh no, this is Moxie.
Well, that makes this easier. You're not gonna proc your Moxie.
Nah, bitch, get out. Slow bro, you know what? I have a theory about Earthbound 64. And oh shit, bringing out the big guns. My theory about Earthbound 64: there's a prototype for the 64 DD somewhere out there. It's in some ass collector's hands, and he'll come out with it. Only release the ROM if he gets like a stupid amount of money for it.
Yeah. Oh no, burn.
Oh, this is a little worrying.
Please heal. Yeah.
Oh.
You giving me more chances for burns.
30%, come on!
Or kill. Just damage.
Oh wow, it was range.
Wow.
Damn. Alright.
This would have been more fitting for your Excadrill, but...
Yeah.
Wow. So this was not as bad as I thought.
Alright. I lost my Krokorok to this guy. This gym can be worrying. And I've also seen people nearly wipe to him. Then again, also they were doing that hard mode, super effective moves, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it'd be bad too, but I guess we have water types, so it's not that bad.
If he didn't actually, if he didn't heal, if he just went for like Rock Slide, I'm pretty sure Taku would have been knocked out. I think Taku would have died.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know though.
Hans,
if he used
that's not
Rock
half-Life
Slide,
3.
I don't think he'd kill with Rock Slide.
There's a chance he probably could have.
Because, like, I don't think he would have killed with Rock Slide. Unless he crit.
I mean, he's +1. I think there was a good chance.
Someone in chat should do the math on that. I don't think.
Let me pull up a damage calc. Oh yeah, I'm really excited for Oddity. Also, Hans, Alex is not Half-Life 3. I meme about Alex being Half-Life 3 with him, but is not Half-Life 3.
It's been 2 hours.
Blank set. Let's just average it out. Let's say, so I'm guessing IVs are random. So So I'll just do like, just do 15 on all the IVs. No EV training with a rock slide. And then let's grab Duat. Alright, apparently it would have been a 2-hit KO +1. My bad.
It's close. I just had a feeling it wouldn't kill.
Mm-hmm.
Because Rock Slide's not getting stabbed. Even with a +1, it's like neutral damage. So I don't think it would have killed.
Uh-oh, Bianca.
Yeah, well, whatever. I'll flatten you. Take down this thing. Why don't you?
Oh my god, even at -1, Nibiru! The goat.
But something tells me this fight's not gonna be that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. This is gonna be embarrassing for you. I'm sure. I did a little more than I thought, but it's
Yeah.
not as worrying.
I'm pretty sure after this, their monkeys become fully evolved.
It took him long enough.
Yeah. Slow, bro, you're a monster.
I'm kind of surprised death hasn't happened.
Yeah. Ooh, don't forget, replace Pursuit with Payback.
Oh, yeah. It is kind of bad, yeah.
Yeah.
Stop avoiding it. Stop delaying the inevitable.
Yes.
You're gonna die. Stop. Don't delay. You're not gonna win. Just stop. I got 2 crits in a row. It's over.
Oh my god. Hans, the last death was at the beginning of the game, the first proper Bianca fight.
Getting 2 crits in a row on Bianca must be why she gives up at the end. It's just hopeless. How long's Chargestone Cave?
I'd say it's a decent length, but I don't know. I'm not good at judging time.
Probably ended then.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, well this is over then.
Alright, thank you all for watching.
Yep. I'll see you in 2 days.
Yep. We do Chargestone Cave, and we do some more things, and then we go fight Skyla.
Hell yeah.